Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that. And the Red Hawks will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense will take the first swing of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Works the middle of the field. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rockets look to keep this drive humming. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
The sack makes it an even longer third down chance for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. So Miami, Ohio's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To the air, it's Finn. The throw. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Red Hawks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Gleason. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here's the handoff. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to power it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. The snap sets up the throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. The Red Hawks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Brunson. There he goes. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Red Hawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Red Hawks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Creates a little space.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to you.
Grab near the marker. It's Williamson. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Got a man. It's Reynolds. The ball is out behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive.
He's got it inside the 15, and he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Quickly complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Finn. Sets up the screen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And that's a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Makes the grab. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
On the ground, it's Brunson. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Rides to back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Crosby. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun. Wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Brunson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to move them on the counter. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
To the air, it's Finn. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Redhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself on the draw. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Redhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Williamson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Gleason. He's got him. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. 3rd down coming after the incompletion. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Williamson.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the 1st half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They boot it away on 4th down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good 1st half of football in a great town like Oxford.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. And points have been hard to come by. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. spins away from the defense. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Red Hogs are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. On the move and looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on first down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
Here within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Western Michigan is going to walk off the field there inside Waldo Stadium with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Rockets want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Traina. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Going to sling it on second down. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Finn. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Redhawks are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Crosby. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
23 on the play. Good enough for first down.
Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rudolph. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And that's good enough for first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. It's caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. He's going to throw deep right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Scanning the field, it's Finn. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Red Hawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Direct snap. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the ground. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they...
Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Holly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. To throw, it's Gleason. It's complete to the left. At midfield, he's got room. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Rudolph. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, it's Traynor. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets! They move on top here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
To the air, it's Finn. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Miami. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to...
There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Holly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Christian. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Rockets will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. All the way back to the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Finds his target down the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Rushes on him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Holly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Gets the back moving. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You know,